So the game journalists are upset at us. They want us gone. This is too so no one's surprised. So basically, we did not know. There was this crusade against Sweet Baby Inc., which is probably majority of the population. Okay, majority of the population does not like Sweet Baby Inc. They actually did a poll of gamers. Do you want wokeness in games, basically, or do you want identity politics in games? 95% said we don't want any. They literally said no. Okay, I'm fed up with the woke stuff in that case. When one plays pick out his gender or sexuality. Why does this matter to these people so much? Like, why do they want to eliminate gender and sexuality from the games? Okay, I just don't get this. Like, Terraria did this, like why? And basically, they want to get rid of gender and sexuality and replace it with the vague body types. Like, no one wants this. Okay, I wish these journalists would realize this, that no one wants this. Now the Valley guys, it's not some radical new experiment. It's a race in a series that's been around for 15 years. Its race has always been the whole point. Pick who you like, right down to say who you trust, who you fight, who you fantasy for. As long as Dragon Age's been along, it's about playing players and matching any character they want to go out at. That's a mag, you're talking to any fan Dragon Age, you hear the same story. You get pretty absorbed in it. You don't just play the game, you inhabit it. When you're building this character, something as personal as a gender, you might fall in love with it. Blah, blah, blah. But Dragon Age didn't end up on the chopping block if it hadn't done anything particularly shocking to upset the frail conservative mind. Has been selected as a self-proclaimed anti-woke gamer working as a movement, or we're still talking about Gamergate. You know, that thing that they can't move on from. Okay, Gamergate happened like 10 years ago. Okay, can they just move on from Gamergate and just accept that they're losing the culture war? Okay, I remember back in 10 years ago, I heard like a few things about Gamergate, but I didn't really pay attention too much. I was just a kid back then. But I just don't get why they keep bringing up Gamergate over it. Like, they've been doing this, like, it's their fault why they're losing. They keep bringing up, like, Gamergate over and over. And, like, no one cares. What's on people's minds is Gamergate, this thing that happened 10 years ago because of some feminist YouTuber, because people didn't like her. Oh, yes, we are the harbingers of the gaming industry. And this is why the gaming journalism continues to lose money. Okay, this is why gaming journalism continues to lose money. Before so a hostile campaign that surfaced in 2014, it cloaked on the eyes of ethics in game journalism because people didn't like Anita Sarkeesian. I don't know much about Gamergate, but basically the whole thing was against Anita Sarkeesian, which again, I don't think anyone liked her because she tried to cancel Mario of all things. Like, come on. Okay. At least he get integrity and transparency between developers and journalists. Oh yeah, you mean the what journalists? You mean the Kotakus of the world, the IGNs of the world? Okay. I don't think anyone likes IGN, Kotaku, and all of these sites. Vox, no one likes any of these sites, okay? Again, these are the supposed authoritative sources we're all supposed to trust. Gamergate has resurfaced a crude weapon of... okay, so if you don't actually be Inc., you're part of Gamergate now. Oh, I'm part of Gamergate now because I've constantly criticized Sweet Baby Inc., constantly criticized Dragon Age, Safari God, and Assassin's Creed Shadows on this channel because it's just their side is such an unpopular part. And while anything that resembles diversity, equity, and inclusion, they mock anyone who goes against a different view as an enemy. In the minds, a more diverse gaming industry is not progress, but a threat to the personal sacred. Maybe if you want diversity in gaming, maybe you should tell good stories. Maybe tell that to Sweet Baby Inc. Because Sweet Baby Inc. doesn't know how to make a good story. It's just a fact. Every Sweet Baby Inc. game has failed. Okay, besides Spider-Man 2. But that only reason Spider-Man 2 did well is because it had fucking Spider-Man in it. Okay? It had a character that a lot of people love. Okay? It had by them. You mean the real gamers of those protected those identity whose entire skin sense of self has been reflected from as a norm and a white heterosexual male. The gaming games, it's about ethics, and as ever before, it's about possessing, about claiming the you know what I mean, and those who dare to sell it. And the game again didn't start with Dragon Age the Fairy God this year. It started this year thanks to my progressive views. I became one of the targets and attacked on a ridiculous hate list called Kotaku detected. A which exists no other reason to direct harassment at anyone in it. I don't see anyone's names in this. Oh, it's because the people don't like Kotaku, one of the worst gaming sites of all time, you know. I think that with IGN, and Big Buzz, it's all about confusing more about the weakness. It is, and of course, they're attacking Asmongold. That's funny. Oh, wait, the video is about Asmongold. They're attacking this channel here. I have never heard this channel before, but they've been attacking the Dragon Quest. This is, here. And yeah, this is all complete nonsense. We can actually read the whole article if we want to, but this is just them attacking us. All of us, normal people. Okay, this is why they're losing, honestly. This is why they're losing, okay? And the movements like gave it after force decree. And even look at the comments. Like, you go look at the comments. They're losing, obviously. They even admit and stuff. And the folks talk about how can ask certain gamers who play them. Dragon Age the Fire God is gonna die very quickly. This game, Dragon Age Fire God is like over like 50% of its player base right away. Why can't these guys realize that no one likes Rogue games? Why can't these people realize? Okay, realize. And you look at the comments. Okay, none of the comments here are praising this person. Okay. Yeah. And they're attacking, of course, white heterosexual man, here. And, complete nonsense. I'm biased because I'm not really happy that Western companies have been so attached to DI political correctness. They make Chinese game company much higher attached right now because Chinese people have zero tolerance to DEI, which is pretty funny that the Western gaming industry has become so bad that Chinese games have become more successful than Western games. Okay. Yeah. And they're gonna continue to lose in the culture war. It's just how it is. They got a beating in Hollywood. Like Hollywood got a beating last year practically. Okay. And this year the gaming industry has gained the same exact thing. It hasn't really happened to the music industry, but I don't think the music industry has really gotten woke yet. The thing is, a lot of music industry, they try to play it safe and try to not put anything that's like shocking and stuff that usually they get canceled right away, like the whole new Lady Gaga disease music video that got canceled like right away, or the Doja Cat music video, and so anything woke gets immediately canceled in the music industry. So basically, all the music industry, they like try to play it safe, try to get everyone to like it, because if they lose the music industry, it's over. They lost the gaming. If they lose control over all of the industries, they lose. They're losing control over, like the movie industry. Of course, all of the actors still voted a certain way. The biggest. It's funny. The biggest Democrat voting bloc is the Hollywood celebrities, which is the most ironic thing in the world. That they are the celebrities are like 99% Democrat and 1% Republican. But I just find funny these people are still, we're not allowed to, they want to make it where we can't criticize. This is the same guy who wanted to make it where we can't criticize movies anymore because, these are the same people who want to remove review scores from Rotten Tomatoes so we couldn't criticize Captain Marvel anymore because we want to protect Disney, which again failed because the Marvels failed to make money at the box office. Okay, I just don't understand why the woke can't realize that the writing on the wall. They can't realize the writing on the wall. A lot of these journalists continue to lose money. Okay, they continue to lose money. And they continue to get layoffs on all the sites. Kotaku, IGN, all of these journalist sites continue to lose money. And yeah, they've been attacking like a lot of YouTube channels. It's just all about gaming, but spend more time about defending the roles of acceptable identities and actually discussing the games themselves. Yeah, maybe it's because the games are garbage. Why would we want to discuss the games if the games are complete garbage? Okay, Sound Hill 2 remake, all of these games, they try to push these agendas in games. It's just so sickening that they're so obsessed over ruining the gaming industry, which is, something that actually surpassed the Hollywood in the early 2010s. The gaming industry is bigger than Hollywood, and and these woke companies like Sweet Baby Inc., Black Girl Gamers, etc., want to take the gaming industry and ruin it. This is why indie gaming has become more and more popular. This is why indie games like Power World or foreign games, Chinese games like Black Myth Wukong have become so successful because and it's just people are so sick of it. Like even like Japanese gaming has become succumbed to the wokeness. But yeah, that's what this video here, and goodbye.